Hi guys, I hope everyone is having a great day. So my name is Emily Selesky. I am a business administration major with a minor in psychology. I'm here to discuss with you the case study involving employee turnover. So let us dive in. So high turnover and why this is a concern. So less employees means more of a workload for the current employees that we have here. This is a ripple effect and a domino effect because if we keep piling on the responsibilities that the employees that left and we pile them on the employees that we have now, it's going to create a burnout. And those employees that we have now, it's going to cause them to leave. And our retention rate is going to keep going up. And we cannot have that. Turnover results in low employee morale. Now, why this turnover is a worry to continue? Turnover is typically calculated by dividing the amount of people who left the organization by the number of people currently working for it over a given of time. So let's say, for example, if 7 people left and there are currently 7 people in the organization. So you take the 7 people divided by the 100 people in the organization, then you multiply that by 100, you get 7%. So that's 7% of your turnover rate per year. When we lose employees, the ripple effect can be felt throughout the entire company. So that's a loss of knowledge. That's a loss of the interviewing process, recruitment, and the onboarding process. All of these costs add up. Our company cannot afford to ignore the long-term implications high employee turnover has on the success this business has. But that's why I'm here. I'm here to keep preventing this from happening and to avoid this. So where do we go from here? To start, let's work with our new hires. It's important that we introduce our values and our mission statement of the company right away. So then that way they can begin practicing these values right away. We ensure each employee has received proper and clear training. So then that way they know that they know exactly what they are doing from the start. They're not overwhelmed. Because that's what it is half the time. Studies show that employees don't receive the proper training most of the time, and that's what causes an increase in employee retention. Fostering growth and opportunities, that is incredibly important in the workplace. Regularly reminding employees how their work contributes to a wider company objectives is also a great way of creating a sense of purpose, which also helps them to stay motivated. Having leaders and not bosses is a huge one. It's important to have a boss, but also having a leader, that is something special. Lastly, I think it's important to offer a 3 to 5% yearly raise to each employee to remind them that their hard work is noticed and dignified. So take a look at this chart that I made. First, it's important that we calculate the retention and turnover rate. We analyze our company's turnover rate, and our turnover rate in the last 2 years has reached 10%. That's not good. Take inventory of employee retention. So we determine how many employees have left and are moving forward, and what can we do about this. Next, I think it's important that we can create an employee happiness event that we can use to keep our current employees not burnt out, because as we are in a health clinic, it's so hard not to be burnt out, especially when you're caring for our clients. It's hard not to be burnt out. So with our budget of $120,000, we can create an employee happiness event that will keep employees happy and motivated. So for example, if we find a venue that is $500 an hour, $120 for food and drinks, and so on, we can use our budget wisely. Next, like I stated previously, acknowledging our team's hard work and dedication to the company with yearly raises of 3 to 5%. Lastly, bonuses. Offering bonuses to full-time employees is something that we should be doing. This is an acknowledgement of our team's hard work and loyalty to our company, and it is time to give back. I would like to thank you guys for listening to my words. I would like to thank you guys for just listening to me. I hope you take my ideas into consideration, and I look forward to speaking with you guys soon. Thank you very much for your time. Take care.